Hey there, Sparta Nation. Happy Wednesday. Happy almost end of May. 3 days left in May. 3 days left to Achieve Success Club. I know that May is crazy, but you know what? Every month is crazy. Every month is busy. There are people out there who need what you have. Let's talk about some really amazing events that we have coming up for this team. Another reason to be grateful to be on this veteran 11-year team that's striving for our 10th year in a row to become an elite team. It takes a lot of hard work. I think a lot of people underestimate the work that it takes. I think a lot of coaches on this team underestimate the importance of the role they play. Every single coach on Sparta Nation is absolutely crucial in helping us become a 10-time elite team. Please don't underestimate your importance on this team. Please know that what you bring to this team, your contribution, every person that you help, every Success Club point you have, every coach you enroll, all of that not only changes lives. We know that. It creates income. We know that. It also helps move the team forward. And as the team moves forward, each of us move forward in our businesses too. So the more we lead in and work together, the more we all get to accomplish these goals that we all have, the more we all get to create the life that we want to create. So let's talk about some of the cool stuff that's coming up. And I made a little list right here so I don't forget, because I got lots on my mind this week. This is a big week in the JV house. If you read the team newsletter, it's a big week for us. Our youngest daughter graduates high school tomorrow, so we officially have 0 children in any kind of, high school, elementary school, whatever. Like Jesse goes to college in August, and then it'll just be me doing Facebook Lives with all of you all day long, because I'll just be wandering around this empty house like, what the heck, man? We're going to explode this because it's just going to be me wandering around. So it's a big week in our house, a big week, and feeling all the feels, having all the emotions, and so fun to watch your kids really dig into what their passions and what they want to do. And it's also so incredible, a little bit mind-blowing to know that so much of all my girls' passions have been fueled by this business and the opportunities that this business has created. So let's dig into some of it. Chronological order-ish, but I just kind of wrote it down, and you can figure out the dates. So number 1, I just created the event. So you'll see it listed under events. I create an event for everything in the team. So if you're ever like, what is going on? What is the number? What's happening? All you have to do is go to that events tab in the team page, and chances are really good I've created an event for it, because it creates one spot where we can find all the information. So I just created an event for it. Some of the leaders on this team are collaborating to run it used to be called Coach Basics Training. We're not calling that anymore. So if you're an old school coach, it's now called Team Builder Training. We ran one last fall. We're running one now in June, and we're condensing it to 2 weeks, June 10th through June 24th. So it'll be a collaboratively led Sparta Nation Team Builder Training. And anything that says like Sparta Nation in front of it, you need to assume and embrace that applies to you and all of your coaches. Every single coach on this team, every single one is eligible for this Sparta Nation Team Builder Training. 2 weeks long, June 10th through the 24th. You must be Emerald or below to apply. If you are a diamond coach, you do not need to be in this group. Also, if you are a coach of someone who wants to be in the group, you do not also need to be in the group. Let that coach come in. Let go of that coach, and let some of these leaders really collaborate and take care of them. The focus will be some content about 3 days a week and some live power hours the other 3 days of the week. We are diving in. So you'll have content, you'll have chance to apply, content, chance to apply, content, chance to apply. You do not need any longer than 14 days to be an Emerald coach. If you do, you're just hokey doking around with your business and you're not doing anything. That's just truth talking. And guess what? I can say that because I've been in the business 11 years. So I know what I'm talking about. If you need longer than 14 days to become an Emerald coach, you're misunderstanding the point of this business, because your warm market gets you to Emerald, period. Now, you might need a smidge longer than that to be Diamond, but frankly, there are a lot of coaches out there getting to Diamond in about 21 days, 30 days. Is there a perfect right time to do it? No, but I will tell you, the longer you take, the longer it will take. So if you can come out of the gate with some training and some fundamentals and start to build some momentum right away, you will continue to build on that momentum. And the fundamentals are the fundamentals. Again, Sparta Nation, I've been doing this for 11 years. The fundamentals have not changed. There is a reason why, no matter how fancy the play gets on the field that my husband might design, they're still running drills on how to throw, pass, and kick the ball. Because if you don't have the fundamentals, it doesn't matter what the other stuff is. So the fundamentals of the business stay the same. You can make them as complicated as you want to make them, but that's just you overcomplicating and overthinking this business. Dive into the fundamentals and apply them and do the work. And if it takes you longer than 14 days to get to Emerald, you're looking at the wrong people, you're inviting the wrong people, or you're just not inviting. So in 14 days, you should add 2 coaches. In 14 days, in this training, you should add at least 2 coaches. So if you're not Emerald, you should get to Emerald, period. If you're already Emerald, you should be adding 2 coaches within those 14 days. That's the point of the team builder training. That starts on June 10th, runs for 2 weeks, collaboratively led, content and then power hours, content and then power hours, content and then power hours. The link for that will drop a little bit later. We're utilizing a group that we used last fall. So we're doing some cleaning out in that group. And then once that group is ready to go, I'll drop the link and join. Okay, that's all you need to be on your Shakeology. You need to have your Beachbody on demand. You need to be Emerald or lower, period. Don't make it any more difficult than it is. We don't need some Google form. We don't need you to have some other kind of qualification. Get in the group and do the work, period. And if you are not Emerald and you're thinking, okay, I'd like to do this group, awesome. Don't wait till June 10th to enroll 2 coaches. What are you waiting on? There's no need to wait till June 10th. If you can get to Emerald before June 10th and then you add 2 coaches within that team builder training, awesome. Now you got 4 coaches. Now you're halfway to Diamond. Okay, cool. So that's number 1, Sparta Nation team builder training. Please look for that link coming in the event page underneath that event. That link will be coming soon. I'll talk about this again on the team call Sunday night, and I'll also put it in the team email. That's number 1. Number 2 on my list. If you remember we can't remember, quite honestly, if it was December or January, we did a vision board planning, a vision board meeting here at my house, and everyone brought appetizers and we made vision boards. It was so fun. We did it on a Sunday night in place of a team call, and we decided that, 5 months have gone past. May is the 5th month. Getting into June, so halfway through June, we'll be halfway through the year. I think it's time to revisit those vision boards and get them back out. So Aaron Young and Erica Buzzard and April Kiever will be leading a vision board reunion at my house. That event is also where is it? It's in the events page in the Sparta Nation Facebook group. It's right over there in the events page. And yes, if you're here local, I want you here at my house. And here's what's great is hopefully it won't be raining and it definitely won't be as cold, and we'll have much more room to spread out outside, and you can come bring your vision board, bring your goals, bring all the stuff, and let's have a reunion of our vision board that we made December or January, the first part of 2019. Let's have a vision board reunion, touch base on those goals, see where we are, dial back into those goals, figure out what we need to do, and have some masterminding and some discussion around that. Sorry, I keep getting notifications on my phone. I should have turned that off. So that is happening June 17th. That's a Monday night. It will take the place of our team call on that Sunday. So we'll be doing it on Monday night. If you're not local, as so many of our team are not anymore, we're not all local, we will do it via we'll probably just stream it right into the team page, and we'll have it streaming live just like we did before. So if you did it before virtually, you can do it again virtually, and we're going to meet here at the house. I ask again that you bring some fun appetizers. I will provide the drinks. Hopefully we can spread out outside and it won't be raining. And for a couple hours, we're going to come together, mastermind, reconnect on those vision boards, and move forward for the second half of the year. Number 3 on my list, Summit Party. So hard to believe, Summit is only 6 weeks away, and likely this will be our last chance that we'll be hosting in Indianapolis for a while. So given that it's right here in our home space, I decided rather than go somewhere for a team party, it's going to be right in my backyard. I want you to come with you and your girl gang of coaches. I want you to come with your spouse. I want you to come with your kids. I want you to come by yourself. I want you to come however you want to come. Please know, families are welcome. Families are welcome. I've got cornhole. I've got horseshoes. I'm working on some other games. We have a DJ. I've got food. You better come and eat the food, because I got food, and we are just it is going to be a good old-fashioned Midwestern family reunion in my backyard on the Tuesday night of Summit to kick off Summit. Now, I know that not everyone comes in on Tuesday. However, I had a feeling that with the Transform Step Live certification happening on Wednesday, that more people might be coming in this year on Tuesday. So if you're downtown, collect yourself together, Uber it up to Carmel, hang out in my backyard. I got all kinds of fun food. I've got family friendly food. I've got a bar. For those of you that are not kids, there will be a bar and a bartender and a DJ. We can clear the furniture off my patio and dance it up. So come however you want. You know, if you feel like you want to dress up and then you want to go out afterwards, do it. If you want to come with your families, you want to have your tennis shoes on and play horseshoes in the backyard, do it. Do whatever works for you. I just want you in my backyard that Tuesday night of Summit and gathering and having our team family reunion. So I'll even have cake. So by then I will be off the ultimate reset, and I may have a piece of cake, because no doubt on Wednesday at the Transform Step Live certification, we will burn it off. So come celebrate Summit being right here in our home space. Kick off Summit Week with just a super fun gathering in my backyard. So that's number 3. Last but not least, number 4. So I put this on my list to talk about because this just came through on the Champions page. So this is a pre-order commitment tracker for Morning Meltdown 100. And you guys, I'm going to be super honest with you. I have to spend some time digging in the Coach Online office and really get those dates and stuff settled for Morning Meltdown 100. I have not paid as much attention to the dates, the release dates, as I should have. So I'm going to try and do that before Sunday's team call. I don't know, because we got graduation, but I am going to dig in and look at that, because I want to make sure that I'm serving you with that information. But I just saw this come through the Champions page. So there is a spot for us to track who we're talking to, you know, their email, what they want. They want a completion pack, accessory bundle, and then what to do. Now here they've got the dates on July 1st and July 16th. Again, I've got to dig in and look at what those dates mean. They've got the prices for United States, for Canada, for Great Britain. We've got a place to track if they want bod, if they're getting energized. And y'all, the new plant-based Recover, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And yes, I'm drinking it on the Reset, because this is the JV style of Reset, and I'm drinking Recover. I'm also drinking Energize. I'm also working out, but I'm also eating the way it wants me to, and I'm taking that horrible Power Greens. The detox isn't bad, but Power Greens, horrific, heinous. We got to do something to make that better. I digress. So this is I just literally just downloaded this from the Champions page just now, printed it off before I walked down here. So this is available for everyone. Actually, I can drop it in a file in the team page too. I just don't want to, I'm inundating you with files today. So Coach exclusive purchase window from July 1st through the 15th. So if they sign up as a coach, you got 2 weeks to purchase it before anyone else. And then everyone, it goes live on July 16th. So it will go live right after Summit. Using share a cart, following up with them. But what an amazing way to track Morning Meltdown 100. So that will be as big of a launch as you decide it will be. If you get to July and like, gosh, no one's buying Morning Meltdown 100, then you have to look back at yourself and say, well, have I been talking about it? Have I been reaching out to my customers who may have done Core to Force and might be familiar with Jericho? Have I been talking about the program and how powerful morning workouts are and how cool it's going to be to complete 100 workouts? Have I been talking about that? Because if I haven't, I can't expect people to just know about it. So if your launch is not great, that comes back on you and what you're saying on social media. So those are my 4 items. Number 1, team builder training. That event just went live in the events section. So more information will be coming later. The link will be coming later, but that is coming on June 10th. You must be Emerald or below to be a part of it. In 14 days, we expect you to either get to Emerald or add 2 coaches and learn the fundamentals of the business. We'll be doing content application. That's number 1. Number 2, vision board reunion. That is also in the events page, vision board reunion. Number 3, summit party at my house. Summit party at my house. Summit party at my house. Like, I'm just really excited about it. You guys, I've been planning this for probably 7 months. So summit party at my house. And number 4, Morning Meltdown 100, launching in July. Saturday is June 1st. So that means we need to start talking about Morning Meltdown 100. Dig into your coach online office. Do not depend on me to give you the information. I need to dig in myself and look at the dates and the information myself. I need to educate myself too so that I can serve you, but you have to educate this is your business. Go into your coach online office. Look at the product training guides. Go into the champions page. Look for the video that Kevin Shaw did talking about Morning Meltdown 100. Take responsibility for your business to educate yourself on this business so you can launch Morning Meltdown 100. And if you're not familiar with Jericho as a trainer, get ready because she's good. And it's going to have a live DJ in that program. And that's going to make it even better. So I'm pretty excited about it. It's been a long time since we've had a new program from a new female trainer, and it's about time. So I'm really excited for the new energy that this new program from a trainer that we know but has never had her own program is going to bring to the business. And that's going to be a big launch for us in July. If you decide it's going to be a big launch, if you get to the end of July and go, no one bought Morning Meltdown 100 for me, that's on you. So you need to make the decision what you're going to do with this launch and dig in and find the information and decide how you're going to start sharing it. Because we now have the most amazing free television that we could ever imagine right at our fingertips to talk about this program. It's called Instagram and Instagram Stories. So what a beautiful way to be sharing about this program and helping yourself have a great launch that can really be pivotal for your business. And then of course at Summit, we're going to have some other announcements. I've heard some new consumables are coming. And if you haven't tried plant-based recovery yet, order it like now because it's amazing. So great. Like my daughter had it last night. Jessie had it last night. Maybe the first night we got it, she had it, and she's like, she took a drink of it. She goes, wait, are you serious? Like, are you serious? And I'm like, what? She goes, first of all, you're telling me this is plant-based, and secondly, you're telling me this is good for me? I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like Shakeology. And she's like, because this is really amazing. And I'm like, it is really amazing. It is amazing. It's so creamy and it's fantastic. And my tummy is so happy that I can finally recover and it settles well. So we really knocked it out of the ballpark with that product. So, all right, that's what I have for you today. Lots going on, so many opportunities to leverage this team, to leverage the tools that this team offers you, and to leverage this business to create the life you want to create. I read this great quote on Monday, and I shared it in the Rise to Diamond group, that accountability is what someone does to you. Responsibility is done by you. Say that again. Accountability is what someone does to you. Responsibility is done by you. We can create all the amazing tools in the world. Beachbody can. This team can. all the amazing tools. You can get into a training group. The leaders of the training group can say, we want to see your business activity tracker, and you have to drop your business activity tracker, and you've got to tell me the names of the people you're inviting today. And that's all accountability, and that's done to you. At some point, if you're truly going to use this business to change your life, you have to take responsibility for it, which means you're working out when no one sees you and there's no Facebook group to post it in. You're drinking your shake when no one sees you and there's no Instagram story to talk about it. You're inviting, even if your coach isn't saying, hey, tell me the names of the people you're inviting. You're doing that anyway. You're reading your books. You're sharing your journey. You're doing all of that because you're taking responsibility for your business and your life. There's a different world between accountability and responsibility. I think as humans, we all function better with accountability. You better believe that if I know Carl Deichler is going to ask me a question, man, I am doubling down on whatever it is I have to do because I feel accountable to him. I feel accountable to this team. And I hope you feel the same way because this team creates a lot of really amazing tools for all of our coaches. I hope you feel accountable to sort of hold up your end of the bargain. But at some point, you got to take responsibility for your business. And it doesn't matter whether Carl Deichler's asking me questions or your upline coach is asking you questions or anything else. It only matters if you've decided to take responsibility for your business and use it as a springboard to create the life that you want to create. When that happens, it won't matter if anyone's asking you for your business activity tracker. It won't matter if there's a reminder about the team call or if I send out an email or if I show up and do a Facebook Live. It won't matter because you've taken responsibility for your business and you're doing the work anyway. That's the shift that you need to make if you truly want this business to be life-changing, and it can be because so many coaches on this team are living proof of that, and I'm one of them. Use the accountability, leverage the team, dig into that accountability, but take responsibility for your business and your life. What this business becomes is what you decide it will become. If you want to play the victim and say, no one will buy from me, everyone says it's too expensive, then that's the reality you create. But if you want a business that will change your life and the lives of others, if you want a business that will create income, and guess what? We don't get to create income unless we close a sale. If you want a business that will change your life, take responsibility for it. Own it. Embrace it. Be responsible for every aspect of it. And it can and will change your life. I'm living proof of that. And you can be too. Lots of good stuff to dig into, Sparta Nation. I hope you are taking responsibility to dig into all of it. Make it a great last 3 days of May. Talk soon.